are in 4th place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Dakota Hudson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Philadelphia, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly toward third. Carpenter's got to get rid of it, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the catcher, Davey Grullon.
Now to the plate, Davey Grullon, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That is third.
So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Grion, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss, strike two.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Onto the lawn and gone. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. So his remarkable season continues as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
17.
Oh, and that's knocked down. On to first, and there were two down.
That is it. The shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Stepping in, Bryson Stott. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Fouled off. Stott is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Jairo Munoz. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
0-1 the count. Carrasco pauses, and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. 29 home runs for him on the year, and with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Cardinals do get one back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals 1. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Roman Quinn. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Munoz is right there, 1 down. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The bouncer to the left side. Torreyes has it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Carrasco is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball in.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch.
And Molina's aboard a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. 9-1-2 due up.
Carlos Carrasco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Scott Kingery waits on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1 out.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses again, ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Coming to the plate now, Davy Grion. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0 now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
3-2, full count. First and second here with nobody out. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Base hit into right center. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2-0 count. The pitch. High and deep to right center. Munoz will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryson Stott. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow grounder to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Philadelphia's on top, 4-2. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jairo Munoz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. A bouncer up the middle. And there's 1 away. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. as he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. The 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We played 3 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Cardinals 3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn.
Leading off for the Phillies.
First pitch on its way.
Number 24, Roman.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Munoz patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, the left fielder, Mikey.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
This is on the ground over to first, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat as he lifts it in the air to right field. Miller is there, 2 down, and this throw gets away from him. Now at the plate, Carlos Carrasco. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is light past Molina and back to the screen. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Ready with the 1-1. This is line to left. O'Neill is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brad Miller. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul for strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Dakota Hudson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is line to left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score holds at 4-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Scott Kingery. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's quickly 0-2. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Edman. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2 to third. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jairo Munoz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Carrasco pauses. Here's the delivery. The pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is. Adam Wainwright takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryson Scott.
Into the box, Bryson Scott. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Mikey Mato, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Miller is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The third baseman, Ronald.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And up next, the infielder / utility man, Ronald Torreyes. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Didi Gregorius will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
High in the air into shallow left center. O'Neill is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cardinals 3. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Standing in, Paul DeYoung. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 2 for 4. Fly ball out toward left center field. Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 20.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Tyler O'Neill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down 5-3. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Munoz is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Davey Grion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Bryce Harper will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. DeYoung is there. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and it remains 5-3.
7th inning, correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brad Miller.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Yadi Molina digging in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher,
Colton Wong is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The batter, number 19.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hoskins has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Phillies lead it 5-3. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
O'Neill is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Bryson Stott. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time. Digging in to try it again, Jairo Munoz. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Matuk has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ryan Helsley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Mikey Matuk is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Neil Walker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 30.
So coming to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A ball and no strikes. Late that time for a strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2.
Ball.
And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. O'Neill blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
At the plate now, Brad Miller fouled off. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he falls behind 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Yadier Molina. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Dexter Fowler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Dexter Fowler.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 14 homers and 51 runs batted in. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled away. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Phillies with a division best 102nd team win. Carlos Carrasco wins his 19th decision of the season. David Robertson strikes out the side to record the save, his 48th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.